We have the adventurers Dontok, the Turtle Cleric, Borvar, the Dwarf Barbarian, played by Chris, aka Stoner, if he is brought up as such in the evening. That is who we are talking about. He has yet to play in the Marches game. Well, he kind of played once, but this is his first full bit, so he should be having a good time. Got Andy and Kevin. Andy playing Johnny Lafitte, the swashbuckler, human swashbuckler. Kevin, the Goliath fighter named Thanos. And then we have, of course, Juan, who will be playing a changeling rogue. Yeah, it looks like a pretty well-rounded party. I'll be adding my own player character into the mix because we were expecting a couple of other individuals, but unfortunately, due to whatever's happening in their life, they were unable to attend. So that said, last session, I believe Lafitte and also Thanos were in the group that did actually go in as deep as we have gone so far. You were there for that session, right? Was it both of you or just one of you?
Yeah, no, we were both there, I think, right?
Yep, I think so.
Okay, perfect. So you know exactly where the dragon statue was where you left off. Guy Slane very quickly gathers the group together and is very interested in what he's heard about reports-wise and says, okay, guys, let's go ahead and get pumped up. Let's get motivated. Let's get excited. We're going to go in there. We're going to find out what's going on. And hopefully, something as important sounding as that, Bellic is sure to be right behind it. Let's go. And he spends the next 10 or so minutes talking to you guys, and everybody gains temporary hit points, total of 6 of them.
Nice.
Sweet.
Alright. And I just realized I haven't leveled him, but he is 3rd level. Yeah. I will go on the fly.
How much was the temporary?
6 total. Yep, and just put that in your green slot on your token, and that should be good. And I'd gain 5, 6, 7 hit points, so that puts me at 24. Okay. Oh, and I gained my archetype thing. Okay, I'm gonna do that real quick. Just bear with me here.
Andy, what did you say you were at?
1182.
Sorry, 66.
I'm 1123.
Alright, so Guy Slane is going as a College of Sound, which is one of the options in my Heroic Options Volume 1. Cool deal. He now creates an aura of... No, that's not the one I wanted. I remember now. He's Fortune. I apologize. It's Hedges and Highways. Okay, cool. So I know what that does. It's fine. Okay, so you guys should be able to freely move on the map. I'm going to go ahead and just set my token to where I assume the back line is going to end up, and you guys can just follow along. Guys, will also light a torch. Alright.
On talk will too. No sticking it in the shadows.
Are you already emanating light as if you had one?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I have the ever-burning candle.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Which way are we going, guys? I forget.
North.
I have no idea.
Yeah, out to the right. You're going the wrong way. We were in the room that was next to the door we wanted to exit out of. Kevin.
Alright.
And, yeah, we'll go. I'll just go ahead and set you guys into the room with the dragon. You guys pass by, for those of you who haven't been through here, you pass by a grouping of dirty, just messed up, nasty looking plant growth, a couple of dead bodies, some goblin, specifically a big bugbear, then you guys come around a corner there and enter into a hall that leads down to a massive room with a giant dragon statue and a magical glyph kind of in the center there. Guy Slane's going to spend some time kind of looking it over. If anybody else wants to try and inspect it as well, you can.
I will.
Okay.
On
Do
talk will.
you have Arcana trained?
Nope. I'm looking at it religiously.
Okay. It doesn't have any religious connotation.
I seem to be a little lost.
Yeah, I moved you, and then you picked up your token like a goofball. How did you get through the wall?
I don't know.
Hold on.
Can you move me back? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Thank you.
How does Andy always do this?
The wall is moved through a bolt.
Thank you.
Okay, John, is it like a stone that has a glyph on it, or is it just a glyph?
It's like the ground has markings that are carved into it, and it has like kind of a reddish color to the stone.
I'll take a look at it then.
Can we tell
I
what
don't know if my
language is
stone
carved
cunning
in?
would have it.
Draconic.
Or-
And what was your question? Like, do you have Arcana trained or no?
No, but I didn't know if stone cunning would do
No.
anything for that.
It's magical markings. The door to the north I've already left open. If you want to just go ahead and pass through it, that's not a problem. And I will tell you what's on the other side. Hold on.
Oh, will you?
Oh, certainly try. The room you enter into on the other side of the door to the north is a library. It looks like it's definitely old, but there's still some papers and parchments that are still kind of present, and they don't look like they've been weathered to a point where they're no longer usable. There are some that are still legible and in decent enough condition that they can be transported.
Oh, yeah, done talking. Jumps all over that.
Sure. The articles in question, you're able to muster up a tome that looks like it's filled with draconic writing. If you speak draconic, it just looks like it's a lore book based on this kind of cult or grouping that kind of worship this Asher Dallon. And it's bound in dragon scale, and just based on the look of it, looks like it's probably worth quite a bit. And then there are two spell scrolls. They look like they're of the arcane variety, not the religious.
Do you guys mind if I keep this book? Because none of... Wait, can any of you guys read Draconic?
I can,
Yeah,
and so can Dontok. But I'm cool.
Okay.
I'm not much of a storyteller. That's not the kind of bard I play.
I'm a gatherer of information. Do you guys mind if I keep this?
Oh, I
Nope.
don't care. I can't
No.
read. Draconic was for the church.
Did Johnny or Vox see anything around that statue?
They can make an investigation check if they want.
Because they walked around it, but then I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, I didn't have them roll. They didn't. Yeah. What'd you get? Did anybody roll or no?
No.
What are we rolling?
If somebody wanted to roll on investigation,
We rolled 21.
okay. You do find a small little section inside the base of the statue that has about 34 gold pieces in it. It looks like it was kind of set there in a small tin platter.
I would be careful before reaching in. Is it trapped? Is there
No, it's
anything
fine.
funny?
Is
Okay.
it like the coin collector of an arcade?
It would seem that this appears to be kind of like maybe this was a place where people tithed, and this just seems to be kind of a collection of tithing.
Yeah, it's like the quarters bucket
Sure.
on the bottom of an arcade machine.
Yes, it's an arcade machine. That is what it is.
Alright. I play it.
Okay.
I tossed the arcane variety spell scrolls to Ghislaine because I don't have any use for them.
Okay.
If there were any other like historic stuff,
Yeah, he
I would collect that for the church.
takes a gander at them and isn't sure that he's going to have much need for it, but maybe the situation will get dire. If you head north, you'll come to a point where there seems to be a staircase that leads down into what appears to be kind of like a small underpass. And if you guys just go ahead and position yourself on those steps as if you were prepared to move through them.
Why don't you
Slide.
go first?
Side note, I just have my axe out. I do not have my shield.
Oh, do I not need a tank this time?
No, you got a barbarian and a fighter.
Whoa. Alright,
No,
I don't know.
I wasn't going front line, like,
Oh,
as
okay.
a tank, but alright.
Don't talk has higher AC.
Yeah, I'm happy to tank.
Okay, you guys move through the underpass and come out the other side. To your expectations there, Chris, it feels like you just moved underneath a cavity, possibly a larger room. And Thanok, you would know that you just passed underneath the garden room that connected to the hallway that led to the dragon chamber. And then you come out on the other side, yeah, it looks like the hallway continues on and maneuvers around the way there in a bend. Yeah.
I can go ahead and just sort of check for any problems, traps, anything like that.
Okay, so you are scouting ahead.
I'm
And then,
scouting, yes, using whatever scouting abilities I have.
sure, and Vok, you are rolling in the back then.
I am not helping him.
I'm sorry, man. I guess I pissed him off.
So as far as formation goes, Chris, you need to pick somebody to stay behind and stop dancing back and forth behind the two. Thanks. And you guys start heading down the highway in a formation. And this seems to be a very long hallway. Towards the end of it, you will note that there are two doorways, both on your left side. And both appear to be very similar to the stone doors that were in the arboretums back in the bigger hallway on the other side.
Ah, so both doors are on the left.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see the other one.
Yep. Which door would you like to investigate first?
Let's investigate the first one first, right
Okay.
here.
Yep. No traps or anything untoward, but it does appear that it is locked.
I have 9 lockpicks left. I would like to try to open it.
Okay. Go ahead and make a Thieves' Tools Dexterity.
And Vok's not going to help me, right?
No.
Okay, 24. I don't need your help. 24.
All right. You unlock the door and open it.
And he steps aside.
Okay. Bear with me here.
Looking at his tortoise-shelled friend.
On the
and other-
interior, you see a layer of soil that covers the floor, the stone floor. There are rough wooden shelves that are filled with a scattering of tomes and scrolls. These do not appear to be ancient tomes or scrolls. These appear to be relatively new compared to the rest of the age of the castle. They line the north and east walls, and a rough-hewn desk stands in the center of the chamber. Fungus on the ceiling provides light, but very faint. Not much more than enough to just kind of make the outlining of things. But apparently, the light that is kind of glowing seems to be enough to sustain the small bushes and pale saplings that are growing in the soil on the ground.
Johnny says that the door to the south might possibly connect with whatever is beneath us, the other door.
Yeah.
True.
It's probably
You
right.
guys want to look around? There's just books and stuff in here. That looks like nothing interesting.
Guy Slane says, well, we can go out that door and see if you're right.
Yep.
Books are always interesting.
So could I check this door?
But do you want to check anything here, or are we good?
You guys
Yeah,
should check
I'd like to check the books.
Okay. If you're checking for books, go ahead and make me an investigation check. And let me know your result. You say 12?
Yep.
Okay. Not much seems to be of interest to you, but you kind of are looking through them, shuffling around.
It'd be anything interesting for the church. I don't really keep them for myself.
You find a book that has a title that seems interesting to you, and you can read it. It says, Treasures of the Fire Lords.
All right.
Do you check it out?
Yeah.
Okay. As you flip open the book to the second page appears to be blank, and then you see a large glyph appear upon it. The room becomes engulfed in flame. Everybody make a dexterity saving throw.
No.
All right.
Let me know if you rolled a natural 1.
Oh, you didn't? You rolled a 2. Good job.
Ghislaine killed
Okay.
it.
Nobody rolled a natural 1. Okay. So if you rolled less than
I
a
wish I would have now.
12, so if you failed less than a 12, you're taking 22 points of... Oh, I apologize. That wouldn't have been fire. That would have been cold. So it's cold damage that erupts throughout the chamber. 22 points of cold damage on a failed saving throw, half as much, 11, on a success. The book appears to be kind of now waterlogged, and kind of the pages appear to be kind of like melting a bit in your hand. As the feet kind of reaches up to put the potion to his lips, Ghislaine puts his hand on his arm to hold him off from doing it.
Oh.
You okay? Or do you need some help?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. Dontalk, you want this, or is Dontalk on dead? Or
I'm like shivering cold.
okay.
At this point, turtle being cold-blooded.
He kind of looks at you and says, "Actually, go ahead, drink your potion. It's fine.
No, I'll heal him. But
If you want to heal
it
them."
took a second to respond.
I forgot Ghislaine's heals are a bit more.
Oh, that's right. We had 6 temps. So you know what? You don't need. Why don't you hold on healing me then? Just wait.
All right, then that's for me.
Before Dawn Talk blew us all up, I had also rolled to
I
the
saw it.
books.
I was gonna get to you.
Oh, okay.
No worries.
Sorry.
It's okay. I was just making sure that the healing started. When you start investigating and actually doing some searching, you manage to find quite a bit more useful material. You find another spell scroll, 2 of them actually, another tome of lore. This appears to have very strange writing, but the base of the writing appears to be common. You're a pretty smart guy. Roll me just an intelligence check.
Is it a language that I already know?
No, it's certainly not, because you're not. Yeah. No, I know it's not. Oh, Shaft's clicking it. It's not a language anyone in this specific group has. I assure you. It looks vaguely familiar. You're pretty sure that it's some sort of wild tongue, or perhaps maybe a language of like a secret sect. You also managed to find a few cubby holes in the desk, and this does not go unnoticed. Everybody sees you kind of doing this. You don't manage to get the stuff out until after the burst, but you managed to pull out 365 gold pieces and a series of different small baggies, and 4 agate gems, which are worth about 20 gold pieces apiece.
Is the Tome of the, or Treasures of the Fire Lord's book ruined?
Yeah.
I'll give the magic scrolls to whoever we're giving those to.
That
But
seems
I'd
to
like
be the
to
one,
keep the
yeah.
lore book.
Okay.
If
And then do we want to just split the gold now? Ghislaine says.
Nah, because we might get more, right?
Alright.
To the end.
365 is a pretty easy split, he says.
And we
All right,
have
let's split it.
Let them split it.
34 as well. So, yeah.
So that'd be 60 gold pieces apiece.
Does that include
And then
34?
the 34 from before? Oh, hold on.
It's 399 total.
So it'd be 66, and then Ghislaine has a bunch of silver, so he'll start dishing that out. It'll be 66.5 is what you guys will increase by.
5 silver.
Correct. And then, yeah, Guy Slane will basically eat the silver costs with the gold that he's taking in. So it's even Stevens. He's getting, he's spending 30 silver, and he's getting back 3 gold pieces from that. So in excess 3 gold pieces from the pool that you just got. Okay.
Are any of the scrolls?
They're still arcane
Fine.
on this side.
And the lower tomes that you said Bach found, are those religious in nature, like the? Scale?
You can try and make a religion check if he lets you see it.
The one book that I found.
Yeah.
Or
Again, they would have seen you take it. He'd probably.
well,
ask
yeah,
you.
no, yeah. I mean, they can see it. I'd like to keep it.
Got it.
I can't read it, and
Well, roll a religion check. You're pretty sure that the markings here are a code. It does appear to be in the common tongue, but the code that's utilized is what's known as the Druidic language. There are basically a series of signs and symbols that don't make any sense and don't really add anything, and then there are like a couple of words that seem out of sequence. Very similar in kind to Thieves' Cant, in that it's kind of a coded language, but Druidic is much more like glyph-oriented. They'll put magical markings to kind of designate certain things. Lafitte, you move to the door. The door is locked, but you are on the side that the door locks from.
Oh, that's so nice. Just open it. Unlock it then.
Okay. The second,
Check for traps.
Yep, not trapped. The second you open the door, you see that you're entering into kind of like a larger chamber, but you see that there's a break in the wall on the side south from you. And it looks like natural cavern kind of is filled out from this break in the wall. And you can see that there are a series of different small oaken bushes that have been kind of planted here. Not too far from where you're looking, you do see that there does appear to be a portion of the soil just off of the regular stone where the soil begins, where it looks like a tree has been lifted up out of the dirt, and there appear to be weird markings that kind of move away from it into the cave proper.
Okay, and I do notice down to the south and the east a door that probably leads to the passageway.
Yeah, and I'll go ahead and just open that door for now, so if you guys do retreat, that's a possibility that way. Saves me the trouble of dealing with it later. Alright,
I will come in and just move to the side to allow room for the other.
as you kind of get into the room, you start to kind of hear faintly towards that opening in the wall to the south, a chanting noise.
Oh no.
Ooh, this is a big chamber.
And yeah, it looks like it goes down for quite a while, but you also notice that it seems to be well lit by purple light. The fungus that was in the chamber that you were in before seems to be much more phosphorescent here. If you've ever played the game Skyrim and it ended up in Blackreach, or I think it's Blackreach, the big canyon underneath of the province, it's basically that kind of purple. It's like cyberpunk purple.
Would I actually see down here?
If you see it, you see it.
I would see this. I would like point to everybody and make like a be quiet hand motion, and then whisper, "Goblet, up ahead."
He appears to be intently looking at you as well. If you're looking straight south, all the way at the bottom,
Yeah,
it's like a little crevasse, and he's kind of looks like he's trying to hide behind it.
yeah. Is this is him, right? All the that.
Yeah, he's way off, but yeah, it looks like he's kind of looking in your direction, and he has a light crossbow.
Oh crap! He sees us, I think. So we should probably go get him.
Okay.
Spread out.
The chanting stops, and you hear a voice. "You won't stop my ritual. You've come far too late. It is almost complete, and it is pretty much on its own going to finish. Fools, join the compatriots, Sir Bradford and Sharwin. Become servants of the tree."
I like trees.
And his voice echoes. You're pretty sure it's coming from near where the goblin's located, but you're not sure exactly where.
Screw your ritual. Screw you too. Come in or we'll take you.
Nice.
If you wait too long, he will become manifest, the Lord of the Tree. And we will reap you and all of yours. I'm sure Darkstar has sent a company this time, since this party has served no purpose in stopping my goals.
We need to
Let's
advance.
save that for
Let's get
today.
Alright, I'm going forward. I'm gonna make my way down this way.
What do you think you're doing? He says as you walk into the area.
We're gonna kill you.
I'm Bellic, called the Outcast. My circle expelled me. The Syndicate expelled me. All fools. Why? Because I dared to expand nature's reach in ways they couldn't grasp. I found what I sought in the Gulthias tree.
And we found you.
Everyone make a perception check.
Ooh, I was about to move, but I will wait.
No, move. And then everybody make a perception check.
11.
14.
20.
20, you said? Okay. You're not sure what it is, Vok, but you kind of look around as you guys are moving into the area, and it almost feels like the trees are watching you.
Oh, shit.
It's the Vietnamese.
Enter.
Killed some trees down here.
Enter my grove.
Do they look dry?
No.
So is it moist? Is it wet?
It's not, like, super damp, but it's not, like, bone dry either. It's like normal earth.
Do these trees look like the same ones that attacked us when we went down?
Far too massive to be twig blades.
I'm gonna take out my flask of oil and light it and throw it at one of the trees.
It hits, the oil burns for a few moments, but after it expires, the tree has nothing more than a singe upon it.
Does it do anything?
You're wasting time. Come, enter my grove. Come, become servants of the Gulthias tree. What does Darkstar offer you besides coin? I offer you immortality and true power. We will make the very walls of Waterdeep tremble.
Your
Why-
trees aren't gonna give us power.
No, those trees shall not. Come and see its beauty, its magnificence.
Why are you hiding?
Down here.
I'm not hiding, I'm right here. Come down
Stay
here.
together. Stay together.
Alright, come on down here, guys. We'll go down.
It's like a dramatic walk, dude. Buck, you see that the trees do appear to be kind of like, you don't know what it is, but the leaves are kind of turning towards you. You're the only one that notices this subtlety. You know when like a tree is prepared for rain, the leaves kind of upwards arc?
Yeah.
Instead of that, it's kind of like all of them are pointing towards you.
Guys, this
Yeah?
is not great.
The goblin on the other side, Thanos, that you saw as you approached, it kind of loads its crossbow and tries to tuck in as close as it can. Geisland says, guys, we've got this. He's evil. We can deal with him. We're on their side of right. Believe it.
Alright, let's go, guys.
Oh, there's another goblin over here.
Goblin over
A
there.
bunch of people down
He
here,
goes,
guys.
and he kind of hides into his little cubby hole. And
I
then
see you.
you see Gulthias, the Gulthias tree. This massive, corpulent at the base tree that seems to have veins running throughout it. It seems to pulse with kind of an eerie life. It's almost like a twisting of what you would consider a plant and what you would consider a living being. It doesn't seem to have a face or teeth or anything to that effect. Just kind of like a veiny arm that rises up and branches off into tree branches. Standing in front of it, you see a man in furs kind of coming about, like looking at the tree, and turns to look at you with a just devilish grin. And then you see two people who were sitting on stone, as still as the grave, stand up and kind of look to you. When they kind of enter your torchlight and you see them, you see that their skin appears to be made out of tree bark. Or at least it has the same kind of patterning that tree bark would. He says, you realize that it's already over. So, you're not curious? And as he's saying this, he pulls out an apple, and the apple is ghost white, and he holds it out to you. I can give you power like you could never believe.
Which one is it doing that?
The one in the center.
So that's Balak, right?
Balak, yeah.
Balak. So I would walk up to him, and
As you approach, the man on his right draws a sword. As the sword's drawn, everyone who can see it, make a history check.
Where's the sword being drawn? Sorry, I was paying attention.
It is right here-ish.
Okay, I can't see that. Roll.
Alright, Borvar, you're pretty attentive and pay attention to like the rumors and gossip and stories and tales that go through the Dark Star Syndicate ever since you've joined. And you were told about an individual named Sir Bradford, who carried a magical sword named Shatterspike. That sword is Shatterspike. And based on everything you can understand of his description, and having met him maybe once or twice some months ago, this appears to be Sir Bradford, but twisted and changed.
alright, what I would like to do is I have my glaive in my hand.
Mhm.
I'd like to approach, what's his name, Balak, and like I'm gonna grab the apple and then chop him with my glaive.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack at disadvantage.
Alright, that's not the kind of attacks I like. We'll see what we do here. Alright, guys. First attack tonight. Not the best. 12.
Okay. As the blade comes in and initiative is basically about to start, so Bradford interjects, raises his shield and blocks the glaive and looks to you. Coldly. Roll initiative.
Alright, let's do this, guys.
I want the apple.
I want the apple. It's a white apple.
I like
Oh
apples.
god. Our initiative is so bad.
It's really bad.
I got 11. Borvar got 15. He's ready to kick some butt.
I got -1 in my initiative. It's always bad.
I was a 6.
Balak got 13 though, so.
The goblins will go on initiative 1. They won't be cited on the counters, though.
Nice. Sir Bradford's gonna be going first.
Okay. And that's all 3 of them, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so Bradford will make an attack against you, but he won't be attacking you. He'll be attacking the glaive you just blocked.
Ooh.
It'll use your armor class. 19 hits. Okay. And when he hits it, he does a total of 12 damage to the haft of it, which splits the head clean off of it. You're now holding a quarterstaff.
Son of a bitch.
Shatterspike appears to cut through it with no issue. Alright. It goes to Sharwin. Oh, good times. Bear with me here. Alright, she steps off to the side, but not too far away. And she designates Dontok, Thanok, and Guy Slane as her targets. She casts the spell Scorching Ray. First attack will be against who I said first, so obviously this is against Thanok, and then Dantok, and then Guy Slane. Okay, so we'll take the hits. 9 points of fire damage for you, Kevin. And
9 for me.
Yeah, 9 for you and 6 for Guy Slane.
Can I use Stone's Endurance on that?
Yep. I would so.
I'm going to do that then. I'll click it. Boom. Only I get 6 is how much I get back.
So you'll take 3 points of damage off the top. Okay.
Yep. 3.
Alright. Borvar, you are up.
Not really sure what to do in this situation.
Kill them all.
Protect your leg.
Yeah. Don't let that leg go.
Attack your leg. That's so mean.
Oh, I'm so sad. I guess I'll move up to the wall, and that's gonna be it. I don't have any range.
Okay. You're basically trying to hold cover, though?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Guy Slane didn't get on the chart.
Yeah, she was 18.
Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and take his action.
Sorry.
Let's see. Bear with me here. Steps in behind Thanok, touches him, and says, "You've got this. You're facing off against evil. You're powered by the right." And then he strums his guitar as he steps, back and away from you after touching. But he casts the spell Heroism on you.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, heroism. Sweet.
Does he get 10 AC, 10 hit points for that?
Yeah. So you will be gaining... My spell modifier is 4, so 4 temporary hit points. And at the start of each of your turns, you'll gain up to 4, any that you've lost. So maximum 4. So you should have a total of
That is so sweet.
10,
Yeah,
I think. Oh wait, no, sorry. You should have taken your damage that you took. You should have taken 3 off the top, and now you only have 4 temporary hit points. Temporary hit points on stack. Okay. Cool. Balak will go.
No, wait a minute. I lost my temp hit points like when that fire trap.
The fireball.
Oh yeah. That's right. I remember
so I
now.
stopped 4.
Okay. Bellic. Alright. Okay. He's going to cast a spell. 20-foot square. S- 20-foot square. The vines and trees and whatnot kind of start sprouting up roots, and larger roots come from the direction from behind the tree, kind of moving through the ground, rippling through it, and sprout up around Guy Slane, Dontok, and Borvar, and create an area of entanglement in that kind of spot between the two broken walls. If you're in the area, you will make a strength saving throw or be restrained.
14.
The DC is 12, so yeah, you're good. Guy Slane is good. And what did you get, Dontok? Alright. We don't care about these branches. Also on Bellic's turn, from the tree, lost amidst its branches, out jumps this massive frog. It lands on the ground and will attack on this Thanok guy.
I'm not scared, no frog.
9 misses. Actually, it was attacking from hidden, so 16 still misses. But you feel like this thing is mostly just a big mouth with a couple of legs, a couple sets of legs, and you're pretty sure that, yeah, it could probably kind of keep you locked in around if it wanted to. Who's drawing pictures on my thing?
That was me, accidentally.
Yeah, you know what color it is. It's purple.
I just wanted him to own up to it.
Do it.
Okay, that's Bellic's turn. Johnny.
Yeah, I'm going to stow my swords and pull out my bow and shoot at that.
Shoot at Bellic. Okay.
Bellic.
I would say... I think that misses. Yeah, that'll miss. It hits him.
Then
It hits him square on, but you see that the arrow just sticks, and it appears that his hide, being made of bark, has basically rendered him impervious to the attack.
and then I will move here
Okay.
and bonus action hide.
Make a perception check.
Perception check, sure. 16.
The tree you're standing next to now, there appears to be pieces of branch kind of coalescing in the tops of the tree. Looks like they've always been there, but it's a figure that appears to be now crawling down the tree. It looks like one of those twig
Yeah, I would
blights. A little to the
I
side.
would definitely move aside.
Okay.
And I'm going to still try to hide from the caster, mostly.
All right. Thanok,
Do
you
I
are...
need to make a check, or am I good?
You're behind the wall. I'll assume you're
Yeah,
hidden
okay.
from everyone on the other side. It's fine.
Super.
All right. All right, I'm here to play. I'm not stopping now. So I am
Oh,
going to grab...
hold on. Before we move too far past that, you do notice that there's a supernatural kind of essence to this. Like, they knew you were here when the trees were watching you. So you're pretty sure that hiding is going to be difficult. Especially in your position now that it's looking at you. If you have any other movement, you can, but I'll make a stealth check at disadvantage.
Okay. 10. No, 5, 10, 15.
All right.
Yeah, I think I'm good right there. All good.
Okay. Yeah, you're pretty sure that twig blight is looking at you in some way. It's weird. Thanok, you're up.
All right. I am going to drop that quarterstaff, undaunted. I'm going to pull out my battle axe from my belt. Unfortunately, I don't have my shield with me anymore, but that's okay. I am going to do a disarming strike against Shatter Spike that's in whatever that guy's name's hand is.
Okay.
I gotta hit him. If I hit him, he has to roll a save, but I gotta hit him first.
Okay.
Let's go, buddy. Wait, I thought I clicked on it. Oh, you know what? Sorry. Oh, I'm gonna do his two-handed. Might as well.
Yeah. That'll hit.
Sweet. And I gotta roll my superiority die because I also do a little extra damage there. I'll click on that if you want to read it.
Yeah, I know what it does. Go ahead and roll the superiority. It's fine.
You know what it does. Alright, superiority die is a d8, so I'm gonna click it. One of them. Oh, that's good then. That's a total of 17 damage.
And the save DC?
His save DC is 15. Let me check to make sure it's right. I have to check my... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's... Oh, yeah.
It should be your proficiency bonus plus your strength
Yeah,
modifier.
it's 15. It's 8 plus 2 plus 5. It's
Okay.
15.
And it's a strength saving throw, you said?
Uh,
It says it right there.
I'm looking for it. It does say it right there. Yeah, you're right.
No, that's distracting strike. You clicked the wrong one.
I meant this one. I meant this one, guys. Sorry.
Strength
It's the
save.
same thing. He
It
must
is
take
a strength, yeah.
So he needs to roll 50.
Oh,
You basically
23.
connect with him on the forearm, and you see like it cut into his wooden flesh, and like this black greenish colored liquid starts to flow from him. As you pull the axe down with the beard and catch it on his sword guard to try and rent it out of his hand, you see his fingers like link together unnaturally at the fingertips and lock around the blade, and he just kind of looks at you with hate and malice in his eyes. Dontalk, you said you needed
No,
Oh.
I'm gonna action surge.
Go for it.
Screw this guy. I'm gonna do the same thing again because I don't want him to have that sword.
I want to have that
It's
sword.
over my dead body. Now I gotta hit him again. Alright, let's do this, guys. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah,
Boom,
another solid hit.
Another solid hit. Boom.
Okay.
Damage this time, but let me roll my d8.
Oh, you
You
spent.
roll your save.
Oh, you're doing it again. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I was doing the same attack again.
No
does he have action surge?
Yeah, you just
Yeah, I
did.
did. I just used
That was
it.
his action surge. Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to get rid of this guy. Damn son of a
It
bitch.
seems that his hand has now just manifested fully around the hilt of the blade and like up and around the guard as well, almost as in a response. He looks like his arm though has basically been thrashed apart by your battle axe, and he's bleeding quite heavily. All right. Dontalk, you said something about a sphere.
Yep.
Okay, hold on. What type of sphere is it?
20-foot radius.
No, what's the spell?
Oh, silence.
Okay.
I mean, I can try to draw it the way I just did, but
Are you casting it on the tree as an object? You said 20-foot radius?
yeah, it's 20-foot radius. But no, I'm gonna cast it like in the middle of the two casters.
Okay. 1 second.
You're gonna have to delete this too, because I'm accidentally drawing it.
Should have control.
Okay.
Just let me know when you're done moving it. Can you move it?
Mhm.
Okay, move it.
I was. Alright.
That's it?
That's
Okay. Alright. And any movement?
and I'm done.
Alright, Pop.
I'm gonna move 25, 30, bonus action dash, 45, 5, 40. I can see stuff now. This is nice.
There seems to be an odd discoloration or effect in the air that seems to be kind of causing the area in the middle to just not emanate any noise outwards.
Cool. I'm gonna shoot that guy because he's bad, right?
Which guy? I didn't see you paying. Yeah, he's pretty bad. And wounded. Okay.
Well, I don't hit him, so
That is a miss. Alright. And you bonus and you moved and you acted? Alright, goes to them. Alright. Silently and kind of breathlessly, he steps past all of you into the sound and brings his blade down on Geislane. You also notice that Bellic seems to kind of move his fingers and point at Guy Slane as that's happening. He misses. Guy Slane definitely dodges and kind of whirls his guitar about into a nice steady position. Very familiar with the spell and not terribly put off by it. Sharwin will move to here. And then she'll kind of snap her fingers, which kind of echoes throughout the chamber. The second that happens, I'm going to go ahead and use my initiative ones, taking their readied actions. Goblins were here the whole time!
Oh shit.
Oh no!
Boss fight.
Alright, so I've got 4 goblins. They'll be taking shots. The one down on the south side will take a shot at Dontok. When I said crossbows, I meant short bows. It's a miss. These shots will be at Thanok. Hit for 5. And this one will be at Vok. Miss.
How come it's
Thank
5
God.
plus 3?
Because it crit on the
That's
second
crit.
one.
Oh, that was a crit. Okay, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. And then also on initiative 1, but on held, out of the trees, descending down from them very quickly, you see forms. Twig blights. Lots of them. Their turn is basically getting manifest and also moving down to the floor level. Sorry, bear with me here for a second. There's a lot of them. Johnny, you would notice that the back way that you came, it does look like a few of them drop down from there as well.
I see that. Gulp.
You're pretty sure that these are the labors of the gardens from the outside chambers and the arboretums. Alright, that's all of them. Then she'll take her action. She's only moved and snapped her finger. She'll cast Magic Missile. She'll do so at 2nd level. This will be targeting Thanok. Alright. So it's 5 plus 14, I think? 3d4. 1, 2, 3. Plus 3. Yeah, so it'll be a total of 19 damage. Is your barrage with bolts, Thanok? You don't hear a sound of it, though. Just silent bashing. Kevin, did you take that damage?
How much was it?
19.
Oh, okay. See, when you said that, I thought you meant somebody else, but that's fine.
No, definitely you.
That hurt me pretty badly. I'm not looking good at all now.
Alright.
I look like I'm about to drop.
Alright. So, Guy Slane should be on 18 right after her, and his initiative got cocked up. So what he's going to do is... ooh, this is not a good position for him. You can't hear him, so he can't cast Healing Word on you.
Nope.
And... he sucks in melee. The actual worst.
Kill this person.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take the disengage action. I suck in melee. I cannot do the fighting. And I gotta get out of this entangling anyways. I'm gonna move here. Disengage. That's Guy Slane's turn. Yeah, the silence is definitely hurting. Borvar.
I'm gonna move up to
Yep.
Mr. Bradford.
If you end your turn in
Oh,
the
friendly
green
breeze.
square, the roots will try and entangle you again, so you may want to step out of there.
I'll step here then.
Okay.
And I'll frenzy rage and I'll
Good.
make this reckless.
Okay.
Nice.
Roll damage. Total of 6.
Yes, sir.
Alright. You spin into the situation, kind of pulling the vines off of you as you kind of get to there. Spin around and just like open wide swing, like leaving your back clear open, just swinging like a crazy person, yelling out probably. And you hit him in the hip, and had the strength of the blow been harder, you would have split him in two. But it appears that the blow went deep enough that it cut into him to cause him to fall over. He appears to be down. Solid shot. Bellic. Hmm. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. He'll move around Thanok. Actually, not there. He'll move around Thanok in a 30-foot loop outwards. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. No, he won't be able to get there. Wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, okay, he can get there. Okay. I should have just pressed the right trigger. I don't know why I didn't. But once he stands over Sir Bradford and is no longer in the silent zone, he'll cast a spell. No, that's not good. So that'll be a total of 8 hit points back to Sir Bradford. Who's currently prone. Alright. And also on Bellic's turn, the frog will silently attack the Goliath. 16 misses. Alright. Johnny?
Yep. We're gonna go here. We'll work on this twig blow.
Okay.
I assume that's a miss.
10 will miss.
Offhand. 19.
For 1 damage?
And sneak attack.
Okay, yeah, because you've got him stationary. Okay, you run him through with the short sword, dropping him to the ground.
I'm gonna take a little bit of movement.
Okay.
Right there.
Alright. Thanos.
All right.
So Bradford is prone, so you have advantage on attack rolls against him.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna attack him because he is prone.
Okay.
So, battle axe to the face. 20.
That'll work.
Ooh, that's max damage. 15 slashing.
Alright. The cut that just rebound itself, you put your axe through and kind of cut down into him and kind of pull the blade bare. It doesn't go all the way through him, it doesn't split him in half, but a lot more solid a cut than the dwarf's swing. He is dying again.
As a bonus action, I am going to second wind. So let me click on it.
Okay.
5 plus my fighter.
3.
No, it's still total. It's 2 plus 3, which is 5. I
Okay.
get 5 hit points back, so it's not a good roll.
Gotcha.
But they're not.
Dontok.
Plus, I get 4 temps.
Yeah. At the beginning of your turn. Yep.
Yeah.
Don't talk drops
Oh.
the silence spell.
Actually, hold on a second.
What?
Guy Slain took damage. I forgot to roll his
Oh, you have
concentration.
to roll.
Yeah.
Come on, you gotta get it. I need those temps, man.
You're good.
Good.
Yeah, Guy Slain can save. That's his job. But yeah, Dontok, you said you dropped the silent spell?
Yep. Move here. Heal Thanok.
Sweet.
10 hit points back.
That's my turn.
Okay. Fuck. You and Guy Slain are behind this wall. Goblins on one side, twig blights on the other, and on the opposite side of the wall, you're pretty sure just a huge melee. What do you do?
Well, that shit's on the other side of the wall.
Guy Slain nods his head.
I
You're
don't
goddamn
like
right.
what I'm about to do, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop my short bow and draw my 2 daggers
Okay.
and move here to get stabby with this goblin.
Get it. Are you also a swashbuckler?
No.
Okay. Well then, roll your attack. 11 will miss, 12 will miss.
Dagger.
Okay.
Well, this about went as good as I expected. I'm gonna bonus action. Disengage.
No, you're not, because you bonus action to dagger offhand.
Oh, that's right.
Yep. Guy Slane says, you should probably take lessons from Johnny. On initiative 1, before the recycle, your situation will become a bit more dire.
Yeah, I didn't see all those guys to the south. I'm in trouble.
We got this.
You got a healer.
Nah.
Right? You got a pocket healer, so you should be okay. Should be. The 2 goblins will fire at Dontok. The ones over by Sharwin. .22 hits for 3. 21 hits for 3. Dontok taking 6 total from that. The Twig Blight that just came down near Sharwin will move in. And it seems to be interjecting itself on the entangling space. Bellic seems to be kind of denoting it near him. You don't know what that means, but you might in the future. Sharwin. Oh, sorry, I've got more Twig Blights. The ones after Johnny, which is a few. Coming running around the corner is 1. 2 of these little buggers.
Uh-oh.
And then coming up behind you, the way you came, are a couple more.
Oh, shit.
And then this one will go heading towards the main melee. In certain, probably to replace a Twig Blight that's about to die. Okay, the goblin that just got daggered at kind of throws his short bow to the side, pulls out one of the gnarled looking goblin blades and swings it at Bach. 17 hit.
Yeah.
Take 6. Sir Bradford expires. Borvar, you can see the life kind of flow out of him. He's dead. Sharwin will take a turn. She'll cast Magic Missile at first level against Thanok. She's out of second level spells. So, first level. I'll click it a couple more times. Hold on a second. No. It's good. Take 10 points of damage.
Ow. That hurts.
Alright. And she stays at her position there. Guyslain looks to Vok. Is Vok bloodied?
I have less than half hit points, yes.
He says, "Pep up! We've got this!" And he'll cast Healing Word. Go ahead and get 5 hit points back. Then he holds his guitar out sideways, so it's like on the level, horizontal, and then throws his fingers across it, making a sharp branding note strum out from it at the goblin that you're fighting.
Wow, nice.
You watch as force just like this air current cuts the goblin clean in 2, and it falls to the ground.
A single tear goes down Vox's eye, and he thinks, Mikhail, what the hell?
That was lovely.
He's like, I've heard of Mikhail. He's a great bard. Borhar, it's your up.
I'm gonna step in between Thanak and Belloc, and then I'm gonna swing twice at Belloc.
Okay. As a reaction, he'll interrupt and pull the Twig Blight into the attack. Make your first one. That hits. You kill the Twig Blight, no problem. I don't think you can roll minimum damage enough to not. And then with your second attack, you are going to swing and miss. Basically,
because I forgot that.
yeah, you did forget to say it. He blocks with the Twig Blight, and then as he's about to throw it away, he sees the second attack coming in and raises the Twig Blight back up to block like a shield. And then you kind of take the axe away, but have the Twig Blight's portions still connected to the blade. And he kind of just laughs as he lets go of the Twig Blight. Do you have any movement besides or anything else? You're done, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Just cackling in your face. And looking at the situation as it stands, I believe he has got mostly enemies in his front. I'm going to go ahead and have him basically delay until his frog, Colquette, is out of the way. Colquette quickly bounds to here. Thanak, you do have an opportunity to make an opportunity attack if you wish.
I get an opportunity attack?
If you like. Against the frog.
Alright. Let me roll. Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's okay.
Squish it.
Miss.
Ooh, probably a miss, yeah.
Yep. And then once it's out of the way, Belloc will cast Thunderwave at second level. And this will detonate on you guys. If you fail, you'll take half. If you succeed, or if you fail, you'll take full. If you succeed, you'll take half. So this is against Borvar, Dontok, and Thanak. Chris,
Dex?
Con.
Con.
Oh, con? Oh, okay, good.
Dontok, you're good. Alright.
Oh, man.
Thanak, you're thrown back 10 feet towards the tree, and Borvar, you're thrown back 10 feet just after Thanak. Dontok's shell kind of like snaps in and his body limbs kind of go in, and he can kind of feel the reverberations in his shell, but you don't get thrown back and you take less damage.
So I take how much?
No, you'll take half of 9, so it'll be 5 round against the player. Alright. Johnny?
Johnny, seeing the desperate battle to the south, is really frustrated. He has to deal with these Twig Blight.
Good bonus action, disengage.
11.
Hits. And that's enough to kill it.
Offhand attack.
Yep.
13.
You very quickly flourish through these trees like a gardener through just shearing, just shearing bushes, and they very quickly fell. What were you looking
I don't want to go there. Looks like I see another Twig Blight.
You move. No. You move there. You didn't see it.
I didn't see it around the corner.
Yeah,
You're
and
right, but I
that's
have
right.
extra movement though.
Oh,
Could I?
he'll take an attack at you.
No, actually, that's fine. He will take it. Fuck it. I'll stay right there.
Yeah, it's fine.
I didn't wait. So hold on. Let me think about this for a second.
You've acted. You bonus acted, and you've moved. I don't think you have much else.
I've acted. I've bonus acted, and I've moved. Yeah. I don't have anything.
Then,
Alright, cool.
hold on a second.
I get 4 attempts.
Oh, hold on a second. There's something about the tree I forgot.
Unless it's going to attack me.
Oh, it's not
Son
gonna.
of a bitch.
It's not gonna attack you. I don't think. No. Yeah, but it's still pulsing. It does have a certain kind of energy to it. A very similar energy to the 3 that started off in front of it.
I feel an attraction to it, but it's more of a vegetable thing. Alright, can I move now then?
Yeah, take your turn.
Okay, sweet. I was waiting
Sorry,
for you.
I was just reading. Sorry, I apologize.
That would go. Oh, how do you show where you're going to move? It doesn't matter. I'm going to
Q.
move all the
Right
way
click.
to this guy. This guy's dead body, and with my huge, meaty, ham-sized hands, I'm going to pick up his stupid shatter.
You're dropping the battle axe on the way.
No, I'll keep it one in each hand, except for I'll switch
Oh.
it. So my battle axe is in my left hand, which is not my dominant, and the sword is in my right.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna smack this guy in the face with the sword. This guy right here, Balak.
Okay, so just make an attack with your battle axe, and I'll add the necessary modifiers.
Yeah, you can add if there's any mods or
Yeah.
not. let's do this, guys, right?
Yeah, because you pick up the weapon and kind of try and rent it from his hand, there's still a bit of his hand still attached to it when you've got it in your hand, and it wobbles in your hand because of this. But once you swing it at him and connect against him, it causes the remains of Sir Bradford's hand to break off the hilt, and you get a more firm grip on it. But it seems that Bellic's hide wasn't really daunted by the shaky swing. All right.
Yeah, didn't really do what I wanted it to, but that's okay. Yeah, I guess I can't really do much more at this moment. Could I drink a potion as a minor
You have no
action?
hands free.
What'd you say?
You have no hands free.
What if I drop my battle axe?
You've already drawn a weapon effectively by picking up Shatter Spike.
Alright, I'll do it later.
If you live. Don't talk! Move away from my frog. Heal Thanok.
How's Thanok looking?
Really bad.
I believe the term is
Battered.
foobar.
Should move next to me.
Which for those watching at home is an acronym for fucked up beyond all recognition.
Yeah, 'cause that's what I do.
Wait, maybe we should eat that white apple.
Good.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Will it give us access to knowledge we did not have before?
You know, we'll know we're naked now if we eat it.
Attack of opportunity. Jump.
Oh, okay. Oh, with the frog. Hup, 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 hup. Miss. Get 14 back there, Thanok.
Sweet, that's awesome. That'll probably keep me alive.
Bach, you're up.
It's about to get daggery to the little tree thing to my southwest.
Mm-hmm. Dagger time. That'll hit. Alright. 7 damage will
I do
it.
7 piercing.
Yep, you kill it. You stab it in its head, and as you're wrenching it free and trying to swing at it a second time, it's dying. Okay. And any movement?
That's it.
Alright. I forgot to move Sir Bradford from the initiative. Hold on a second. That's better. It'll go to 1, so the Twig Blight will move in on you. Bach. This one will move to here. These ones will move to here. And I think I got a couple more. Hold on. Alright. Goblins, shooting all at Borvar.
Oh shit.
1 hit for 8 damage. And you're raging, so half. 4. And then the Twig Blights who come around you will attack. Let's see. So you'll take 8, half is 4 again. What's your AC?
13 without my shield.
Okay, so you'll take 3 from the second one, so that'll be half is 2. So a total of 11 total damage this turn. Alright. On initiative 18, that was initiative 1. Oh, I forgot to attack Bach. Sorry.
That's cool, man. You don't have to do that.
I missed anyway.
Me too.
Sharwin kind of looks at the situation and assesses it. She'll cast Chaos Bolt at Dontar. Misses. Alright. That's her second casting of a first level spell, so she has 2 more slots. Guy Slane will go. He walks past you, Vok, and as he does so, he says, "Keep that thing busy." And as he comes around the corner, you see him kind of like hold his guitar up and look to the other mage. With like just a grimace. And he says, "Oh, and hey, you can do it." He'll use his bonus action to cast Bardic Inspiration, or to use Bardic Inspiration on you, Vok. You have a D6. And then
I feel the love.
you should. He will cast a Sharp Note on her. Yeah. Miss. Hold on a second. Sorry, I gotta read my own stuff. Dumb luck.
Does that ability work on others, or just on others, or you?
Which?
Oh, dumb luck, right?
Yeah, dumb luck. So when you roll, you or an ally within 60 feet of you who can hear you rolls a 1 on an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you can spend a single use of Bardic Inspiration class feature to re-roll the die. The new roll must be used and cannot be re-rolled. So, re-roll.
Nice. It's like lucky.
Yeah, that'll work. So it'll do 11 points of damage to Sharwin. Went to the exact opposite on that, so I went from fumble to crit. Alright, that's Guy Slane. Oh, no, also he'll move back into cover after attacking. So 30 feet of movement expended. Borvar, you are surrounded.
Yeah, I'm taking swings at these things.
Get it. Reckless or no?
I'm not that dumb.
Your AC's 13, I mean.
That's true. Yeah, no, I'll make it reckless.
Yep.
So the one directly to the south of me.
Okay. 11 hits. And I don't think you can not kill it, so it's dead. And then the next
and
one.
then to the east.
Okay. 15 hits. And again, you can't not kill it. So basically, you see Borvar, after getting shunted back, just and starts swinging his axe wildly, splitting these twig blights in pieces. Any movement or anything?
I don't. Yeah, I'll move here.
Okay. Alright, Bellic will go. Yeah, you guys just keep lining it up. I'm going to keep knocking him down. He'll cast Thunderwave again, straight in front of him. It will hit one of his twig blights, which is auto-dying because of it. It's fine. He doesn't care. He can make more.
He brought him into this world.
Make a Constitution saving throw. Success, success, and failure for Borvar. Borvar, you'll be taking 9 damage. This is not halved. And
I drop.
okay, and then you two will be taking less, but it will throw you back 10 feet, and it will kill the other one and knock it back 10 feet as well.
You take 5 or 4?
You'll take 5.
You made the save though, Kev. I thought.
He's taking
Yeah,
half.
that's half though.
Oh, does it still knock you back?
Luckily,
No,
I still have.
it doesn't
4
knock you
now,
back.
So I only take 1. So I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, but Kevin, it doesn't knock you back.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
That's good.
All right.
You're right.
He'll stay where he's standing in his entanglement. Actually, yeah, he'll stay where he's at because he don't want to take the opportunity attacks. Okay, Johnny.
Yeah, we're gonna do this twig blight in front.
Okay. Yep, that's a dead dude. Twig blight.
Nice. You guys are chopping through those things.
Yeah. Someone paid attention to the John Dupre winning fights kill the minions.
I'm going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
kill
I'm
the
going
mage.
to step into the same space as Guy Slain and use my off.
Okay. Yeah, it's dead.
And then I'll just step right there.
A whirl of blades comes passing by Guy Slain and Bach. Just kind of watch it happen. Cool. You get from Guy Slain as you pass by. That's dope. Thanos.
Oh yeah.
All right. I still get those 4 temp hit points at the start of turn. Right?
Start of turn. Yeah, Guy Slain has not dropped his concentration on it yet.
Sweet. So I am gonna jab this new sword I have right into Alex's face.
He'll use his reaction to grab the twig blight that's still alive to his side and interject.
Oh, what an ass! I hate it when he does that.
Yeah.
I probably missed.
Yeah, you totally did. Actually, no, you have advantage on it because you're attacking the interjected twig blight. That'll hit, and you can't do not enough damage to kill it.
All right, cool. I would kill it then, and I'd be like, "Stop throwing your minions in my way. Fight me like a man."
I am not a man. I am a god. Gothias will
move over
empower me. The blood of the tree is in
That way
me.
we could be back to Shell. Fighting these guys.
Don't talk.
Oh, you know what? I'm wondering something. I'm right here, right?
Yeah.
If I move into here, can I do that?
Do what?
Because I want to be, I don't really want to be grappled, but I don't want to be shot by another stupid
Oh.
thunder wave.
You're entering into my entangle?
Yeah, what would happen though? I would just be entangled.
Make a
right?
strength saving throw at the end of your turn.
Well, the question I have is, would I still be able to attack him?
You'll be restrained. It means you can't move.
Oh, well, fuck that then. Sorry. I'm gonna move over here. I'd rather get thunder waved.
Yeah.
I gotta be able to move and attack. As long
Indeed.
as would I be able to, I wouldn't be able to attack then, would I?
You already attacked.
No, but I mean like next turn.
Why?
I don't want to have to break out of being restrained.
No, restrained just says you can't move.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't care then. I'll move in. I don't mind being restrained. I want to be able to continue to attack him though. That's
Yeah.
my main focus.
You'll be able to attack him.
Alright.
Even if you were grappled or restrained. Either or. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Okay. Don't talk.
Dontalk's gonna move here. Borber or Chris, did you say you're down?
Yeah.
Okay. And how's Thanok looking?
How does Thanos look?
I look pretty good right now.
Okay. So I will use my channel divinity, preserve,
Okay.
restoring 15 hit points total.
Click it for me real quick.
I can't.
Gotta do it.
No, I mean like it's not on my character.
Oh,
What?
That's the thing that.
weird. Hold on a second.
If that's what you're looking for.
As an action, you present your holy symbol and evoke healing energy that can restore a number of hit points equal to 5 times your cleric level. Choose any creatures within 30 feet of you and divide those hit points among them. This feature cannot restore a creature to. This feature can restore a creature to no more than half of its maximum. So, you said you had 15 total.
Yep.
Borvar, what's half your hit points?
16.
So you're at 15.
No, I'm not gonna give it all to him.
There's no one else to give it to.
I'm a little
Myself.
bit more than half.
Everyone else is above half.
You can give it to
Myself.
yourself, can he?
Oh, well, yeah, you can give some to yourself. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, I'm at 5, so
Good call. How much are you giving him?
I'll give him 9 and 6 to myself.
Sounds good.
Good job, guys. Heal up.
Alright, make a strength saving throw. Also, Thanos, make a strength saving throw.
All right.
You're restrained. Can't move.
I'm strong as hell, guys.
And you're good. You're not restrained. Alright. Vok, you're up. Geistline says, go out there and kill that mage.
You can.
You know what? You know what? Honestly, Guy Slane gave me some really inspiring words.
Yeah.
I mean,
He says, I'm right behind you. We got this.
fuck it. Why not?
You're like, oh my god, Mikhail. Alright. Popping out and around the corner, you see her standing there, kind of near the tree. That is not a wizard.
Which one's the wizard?
That one there. Yeah, the other one was a
Okay.
frog.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
Could be a wizard in disguise.
fair.
I mean, wizards can shapeshift. Who knows?
True.
We do have changelings.
I think it's humanoid for changelings, though, but yeah. Alright, go nuts. Swing and a miss. A swing and a hit. Give me that offhand damage. Alright. On one, the goblins kind of look to you confused, like, where the fuck did he come from? They'll step out and away from her with their bows drawn, and both will take a shot at you, but because of the angle in the tree, you'll have cover, so +2 to your AC for these attacks.
I'm also gonna... Wait, I don't know if that's a reaction.
What's the reaction?
1 second, I'm checking. Sorry.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna drop these attacks on you.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna... They're within 30 feet of me, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit them with an unsettling visage. So they have disadvantage on these attacks against me, and I'll put it up.
Yeah. What's that come from?
Being a changeling.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I remember this.
So I look over and flash my toothy grin as
Hey.
I get pale fucking white, while
It'll be-
everyone else is like behind a wall and not looking at me.
It'll be a single creature, so I assume it'll be the first one.
Oh, I'll do it on the
Yeah, well, you do it on the first
either
one.
one.
Yeah.
The
So you-
22. Yeah.
Well-
Yeah.
The first one. You'll take...
Whoever shoots first. Yeah.
You'll take 3 points of damage. I was also vying it for you because the first one did more damage. Alright, so you're taking a total of 3. Those 2 goblins are done. This goblin over here, is Borvar still prone?
Yeah.
Okay. This goblin runs out, throwing his bow as he does so, and drawing his blade, jumps up in the air and brings it down. With a fury and a passion you can respect. He has advantage on the attack. You are not raging. Take 4 points of damage. Alright. The twig lights move through the entanglement without issue, and they'll both attack on Thana. Both miss. Alright.
I should have saved that for her. Oh well.
It's okay. She's not going to attack you. She does turn and face you, though, kind of annoyed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She will... So the tree doesn't exactly take up the full square, so she's moving into this square and dancing around you. Staying adjacent to you the entire time. Alright. 5, 10, 15. So, Vok, you will not get advantage on this from cover because she's kind of firing out from her cover. And then, Johnny, you will get advantage on this because... Oh no, there's no save. What am I talking about? I just rolled dice. So, 34 total hit points. Who has... let me check. You have 12 hit points, Vok.
Properly dead.
Okay. No, you are
That's
probably blind. And it's not damage. You're properly blinded. And Johnny, you are not. Because 39 is the total of your 2 hit points. It's like sleep, but it just blinds for a turn.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. But Vok, you are blinded.
Yeah.
Alright. That's her turn. Guy Slane, annoyed, looks at Johnny and says, "You're doing pretty good. Do you think you can handle her?"
If you help me, sure.
Well, he kind of gestures to the side. "I think I'm going to go help the big guys. Do you think you can take her?"
I'm gonna try. I'm sure Vok will
Yell if you need the help.
go. Yep.
He
I will
comes.
not help you. You were wrong.
As he
You
comes.
just revealed your nature.
No, as he comes around the corner and looks over to Bach, he says, "Hey, you play nice." And then he strums his guitar and throws an attack against Bellic, who interposes and uses his Twig Blighty reaction.
Whoa.
Before he even gets it in his
What
hand,
the fuck?
he just decimates the damn thing. God damn, he's so sexy. He's like, "Bow!" And then he looks over at the goblin and he says, "You don't want to fuck with us. We're on the side of right." Borvar, you're up. Well, you're prone, but it's your turn.
No, I'm standing up, so
This fucking goblin's got your blood on him.
I stand up, I look at my axe, I look at the goblin, and I just go into another frenzy rage and recklessly swing at the goblin.
All of the like control and like muster and just fury he had as he jumped onto you is just gone now. Take your attack. And the fear in him just causes him to duck in just the right way to make it so you cut clean across the top of his head, cutting his hair a bit, and he kind of looks at you and then kind of returns to his "I'm gonna win the fight." So you bonus action rage and then attacked. Okay. And you frenzied. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna move around him though.
Oh, you frenzied last time. Hold on a sec.
Yeah. That just does exhaustion for 1 point.
Yeah, so
And
you
that's
have
just
disadvantage on all ability checks.
Yep.
Okay. That's interesting. Okay. Bellic will go. Oh, I've got this pretty little flank. I'm all out of second level spells. He grabs the twig blight that just got broken apart, and there's enough of it. Actually, fuck that. Hey, Thanok. He kind of like seems to be chewing on something. You don't know what, and then he spits at you. And when he does so, it's this nasty gout of just poisonous gas. DC 12, Constitution saving throw.
So that was me, right? Alright, here we go. Sorry. Con save. Can I take the highest?
No. You'll take 10 points of poison damage.
Ouch.
Alright.
Alright, well, there goes 4 temp.
Yeah, that heroism is doing some work.
It's saving my life, for sure.
Nice.
Alright. Johnny, get to work.
Here it goes. Here, beside my friend. My friend, right?
Mm-hmm. 8 will miss. 24 will hit. Sneak attack.
Total of 10. Then I use my little rakish audacity or fancy footwork, whatever it is, and I'm going to go back.
Okay. In much the very spirit of the Marches game, you chat him in the most chattiest of ways. Or chat her in the most chattiest of ways, then dart away. But she's bleeding and kind of like just narrowing her eyes. Vok, you can see that the fight has basically been pretty much...
I can't see.
Oh, yeah, you're blind. I had forgot. You just revel in the darkness and understand that you're probably going to die soon.
It feels like home.
Yeah. Thanos.
Alright, I am going to get 4 temporary hit points because I don't want to ever forget that I get that.
Yep.
And then I will take this Shatter Spike and try to kill Belak with it, but I'm also going to do something sweet. I am going to try to do a Distracting Strike.
Okay.
But first I'll have to hit him, so I'll roll
Yep.
in a minute.
Roll your attack again with the battle axe.
Attack with my battle axe.
It hits.
Nice, probably hits. 18 for those at home. Oh, you have to do the damage because I don't know what it is.
It's 10.
Unless you could take that. Yeah, because it's a sword and maybe magical. I don't know.
No, it does the exact same damage as a battle axe. I mean, statistically, a battle axe and a longsword are identical.
No, cool.
Yeah, one-handed, versatile, does a d8 slashing damage.
I didn't know if it was like some super.
Nah.
Especially when it held in the hands of a person.
It seems magical.
Well, that's cool. All right, what I'm gonna do is so next person that attacks Alec has advantage.
Roll your superiority dice, because it should add to this damage.
Oh, you're right. I forgot about that. See, thank you for reminding me.
No problem.
Whoever said John wasn't fair was full of shit. Another 3 damage.
So basically, you come in with the actual battle axe first, and it kind of catches him off guard, and he kind of turns to kind of block it with his wooden arms. Then you kind of whip in with the shatter spike and smash him across the side of the face, causing him to like rear down, and he kind of like lowers himself, leaning towards the advantage for the next person. And there's a big gout of blood now shooting out of the cheek, right underneath his eye where you cut. If you play around with sharp objects.
That's true.
Alright, Dante.
Swings on him with the turtle shell.
Hit.
Whack-a-mole.
Solid. Yep, you bring the turtle shell down on him, hitting him in the back. Kind of like causes him to lower to one knee, but he very quickly like brings himself back up. Well, you're blind. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Well, that didn't.
You're
cast
casting
it.
spiritual weapon.
Yep.
Okay, you're attacking him with it, right?
Yep.
Okay, swing and a miss. I'm not going to put up a token, just if it's designated on him. Alright, Vok, you're blinded, but you know she's right near you. You're pretty sure Johnny left you. You don't know where Guy Slane is, you think he's over there somewhere. What would you like
I hear the random strummings of a madman
of
somewhere.
a beautiful man. But yeah, you're pretty sure Charwin's right near you. If you attack her, you'll have disadvantage.
I may be blind, but I'm not stupid. Well, that's debatable. I'll kind of just shuffle to my westward direction a little.
Yeah.
Just shuffling until I feel like I'm on the other side of a wall.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll attack with disadvantage. Yeah, attack with disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. Give me those attacks.
Wow.
What the fuck?
20 will hit. You don't see how this happens, but you kind of feel around the corner. Then your hand kind of touches something, and you're kind of confused for a second. And you
I
hear,
touched her boob.
yeah, possibly. Then you feel like that's where she's at, and you swing your attack roll, and you feel just a body kind of going limp near where you're located. Shaft, I'm going to say this once and only once. Stop drawing on my map.
That was my spiritual weapon.
Stop drawing on my map. I said I was going to say it once, and you made me say it again.
You didn't have to.
All right. Vok, do you want to take any movement?
I did 8 damage.
No, I know.
And
She had
she's
1 hit
not
point.
dead?
She was chatting.
Oh,
She had 1 hit point. She did.
Johnny gives you a big thumbs up.
Do you have any movement?
I don't see shit, and I still hate you, Johnny. I kind of just walk forward.
You feel like you're stepping on her, and you can feel like something on your boots, something sticky.
That's fine. I've walked through worse.
There. All right. On initiative 1, I'm gonna go ahead and cut her off. But on initiative 1, the goblin that's face to face with Borvar will attack.
Bring it.
Swing and a miss. The 2 goblins who are out in the field are going to turn their attention towards Sky Slane and shoot him. Stop drawing on my map. Oh my god, I'm serious. Get rid of it.
Yeah, fucking Andy.
First 2 attacks will hit. So after it gets hit with the first attack, he's going to react with Browbeat. You see Guyslane get hit in the shoulder and then kind of look at this guy, and the look could, like, the look that he gives this goblin could clean, like, the rust off of, like, an old ship. You just deadly gaze. And kills the goblin just by looking at him. And then the other goblin hits, and he'll take the 6 points of damage as well. He is bloodied and annoyed. Hey man, you're ruining my suit. There are one Twig Blight. That Twig Blight will attack on Thanok, and it'll move adjacent to Belek. 21 hits for 5 piercing damage, Thanok.
Ooh, ouch.
You still standing?
Yeah, because I only take 1 real damage. I had that 4 attempt.
Solid.
That's so much saving my ass. I'd never have been more saved in my life.
Guyslane
Except
will
for when I found Jesus.
look at this fucking frog who I keep forgetting to act with, and he'll sharp note it after healing word himself for 6. Rolled 1 on the damage, it sucks. Catches the frog's attention though. Borvar, you're up.
You already know what's going down.
Smash this goblin. Hit. Kills it. Splits it right from crown to pelvis. And you have a bonus action to attack as well. Do you want to move up to another target?
Nah, I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna swing at Bellic.
Go for it. You didn't say reckless, so it'll miss.
I did not.
Alright.
How does he get more than 1 attack?
Frenzy.
Because I'm awesome.
Oh, Frenzy. That's such a sweet ability.
Yeah. Path of the Berserker. Alright, Bellic will go. Oh, this is fun. Move action,
Bring it,
he's going to back away. Borvar, this will draw an opportunity attack from you if you'd like to take it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. He will use his... He would have used his reaction to put this Twig Blight away, which will kill that Twig Blight, though, because it has advantage on it.
Spiritual weapon good attack of opportunity?
No.
Oh, no, that worked. Okay.
Yeah. He puts the Twig Blight in the way, you cut it down, and then he, once getting to that position, will cast Thunder Wave again on you 3 jackals. Constitution saving throws.
Hey, wait. Maybe we won't move if the vines are holding us.
You're restrained. You can't move, but you can be moved.
Hey, I made it. 15.
Didn't. Shit. That's bad.
But I'm probably gonna fall down anyways. So it doesn't matter.
Shit.
18 points of damage on that one. If you
I'm unconscious.
failed, and if you succeed, it's 9.
Down.
Okay. If you fail, just go ahead and move yourself 10 feet back away from him. Please and thank you.
Would I? Because I fell unconscious. I don't know how it works.
No, you wouldn't move if you succeeded. You'd only fall back if you failed. Alright. Are all 3 of you down?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Spiritual weapon is not concentration, is it? Is it timed, or you can't? Well, you can't operate to attack with it, anyways. Never mind. Don't worry about it. You're unconscious. Yeah. Bellic laughs. Serve the tree. Serve the tree. All right. Johnny.
How does Bellic look?
Yeah, like he's in the middle of an entangling grouping of roots, which I actually needed to roll con for, and I forgot to. Hold on.
Yeah, we've been hitting you.
No, just once, really.
So is he restrained?
No.
Is he bloodied?
Yes.
Johnny's going to pop behind cover and take the bonus hide action.
Okay.
Do you need me to roll stealth?
No.
He will pop out of cover
Okay. Well, yeah, go ahead and roll it. You could roll really bad. You could roll really bad. Roll a stealth check.
I crit failed.
You try and be stealthy, and you're like,
All right, fuck it. So it doesn't matter. I'm fire, so I don't have advantage. I have regular. So I stow my swords. Pull up.
You don't have your short bow. You dropped it.
What? I
No, I
no,
No.
I didn't.
Oh, you dropped
I
yours.
just dropped
Wrong rogue. Wrong rogue. Sorry, you're the guy who
No worries.
draws.
I have
Okay.
dual wielder. Yeah,
So you can,
but I missed.
but you can't put away 2 weapons and draw a weapon. You can only put away 2 weapons.
I could only put away.
Yeah, click on dual wielder.
Okay.
Yeah, it says you can. An additional item can be drawn or stowed,
Oh,
not 3 items. Give me-
Okay, so knowing that, I would be behind cover,
Yeah. Very good.
thinking I'm hidden.
Yep. Getting ready with the bow. Thanok death saving throw.
Sweet.
Hate to be a stickler.
Hey, that's
No, all
that's
good.
what happened. Maybe I'll roll a 20, guys.
Maybe you will. This could be it.
You never know. Shit like
Let's
that
see it. Let's see it.
happens.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it.
No, it's a fail for those at home. I rolled
Okay.
6.
Don talk. Death saving throw. Success. Bach, you are no longer blinded.
Nice.
You are standing
I
in
can see
her.
stuff.
You are standing in her blood, and yeah, it looks like you ran her through pretty solidly.
This is fine.
It's not,
I am unbothered.
but it's not really blood. It's more of like a sap.
So it's a bonus action to drop my
No, it's a free action to drop anything. Yeah,
so free action
drop all the
to
shit.
drop my daggers. Bonus action to pull out another weapon.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, just incidental portion of drawing to draw something. If you're just letting it go, I let it go for free, and then it's an incidental portion of an action to draw a weapon. So you're drawing a bow, right?
Okay, yeah. So can
But you don't have 2
drop my
bows.
daggers?
Did you already drop your bow?
I dropped my short bow, but I still have my long bow.
Okay. So you're dropping your daggers, drawing your longbow, and taking a shot. Who's your target?
Well, can I bonus action stealth?
You can hide, yeah. Go ahead and make a stealth check. Showing Lafitte how it's done.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously.
And are you stepping out and show me where you're moving to shoot?
And then I'm gonna shoot at this guy. This guy.
Yeah, and as we covered, you're firing through the bush there, the tree, so it does present cover. So give
Oh,
that
that's
plus.
gross.
Take the shot. He has +2 to his AC, but you have advantage. Just take the shot.
I'll just take the shot.
Yeah, because I'm not letting you go back. I asked you to move where you're moving. Go, take the shot. So waste my
I'm
time. with
clicking.
your,
I'm sorry.
So waste my time with your ruler stuff. Okay, so that will miss. It does hit him physically, but it doesn't pierce his hide.
Yeah, and then I'll use the rest of my movement to just pop back behind cover.
Okay. On initiative 1, this goblin who remains kind of looks at the situation as it stands and basically says, fuck all this, and he will get out of here. He is running around the entangling and heading to the north door. Bellic doesn't even notice him. He's busy laughing in his victory. But that goblin is not a fan of all of this shit. And there are no twig blaze. Okay. I've missed the last 2 turns with the frog, so I'm going to go ahead and take his turn. He's going to try and eat. He's going to try and eat Guy's Lane. Steps forward. Hits. Ooh. That's a lot of damage. Oh. 9. So, hold on, doing math. So he's got 7 remaining. Okay. And the frog is now here. Okay. It'll go to Guy Slane. Guy Slane is going to suck in melee. That's what he's gonna do. I'm actually gonna browbeat that last attack. I'm gonna do so with a second level spell slot now that I have them. And so that'll be 3d6. Yeah. Okay, but the 12 will miss, so I'll gain back my 9 hit points because it gets oh yeah, wisdom saving throw from the creature. Hold on. Oh, so it succeeded. Half as much damage, no penalty on a successful one, so it'll take 2 points of damage. Frogs are the bane of Guy Slane's life. And then on his turn, he'll try and sharp note it from point blank, I guess. Or holds a guitar in one hand, draws a rapier with another from his belt, and he'll stab at him. He sucks with a sword. Borvar. Death saving throw. Success. Oh, sorry. Bonus action from Guy Slane. I'm apologizing. I'm trying to be the bad guy and be the good guy.
Bring them back.
That was what I was doing. Healing word on. Who would you say to bring back, Johnny? Dontok?
Borvar might have to leave.
Dontok.
Dontok.
Alright.
Oh yeah, he has a healing. Bring Dontok back.
Dontok gets 6 back. Fine, bye, Stoner.
Take care, Chris.
See you, Chris. It was fun playing with you, even if we're dead.
Rip.
We'll pick you up. Don't worry.
Yeah, maybe. Or just let you die since you always leave early.
We'll bury you.
Anywho. Yeah, Borvar's dying. He succeeded. Belloq's turn. The frog will attack Guy Slane. Hold on. Okay, he just misses. And then Belloq will, out of third level or second level spell slots, I've got first level spell slots. I'll go ahead and cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Damn it.
I want to live forever. He is at. Alright. He doesn't appear bloodied anymore. Johnny.
Johnny's looking frustrated. He sees the frog attack Guy Slane. He looks down at his short bow. He throws it to the ground and pulls out his swords and moves.
Yep. Miss. And next attack. Miss.
Really annoyed.
This
And
frog
he's going-
is apparently the king of the world.
Yeah, he's gonna step back.
Then I'll just saving throw.
Yeah, saving throw.
And you failed one already, right?
Ooh, I got a 16. I had failed one. Now I was successful. So
Yep.
1 for 1.
Dontok, you are prone, and you can see that you're laying next to Borvar and Thanos. Get up or crawl.
Get up.
Okay,
Walk
walk
over.
over. Touch.
Actually, crawling, so that would be like 10 feet of movement.
15 feet of movement.
Oh, yeah, then I just get up.
Yeah.
Retract into your shell.
Your wounds on Thanos.
Sweet.
14 back on Thanos.
Woo.
And then rest
Now I'm ready to rock and roll, guys.
Okay.
And swing with my spiritual weapon, right?
It's not. Oh, it is active. It doesn't. Is it concentration? Check
No,
real
it's
quick.
not.
Okay, yeah, so it's still available, I guess. Yeah, that'll hit. Solid. Alright. And that's it for you, don't talk?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Vok.
Bonus action to get stealthy.
Make a stealth check. Okay. You think you're hidden?
Pop out. pop a shot at the board.
Do it to it.
Not with advantage.
Right. Don't use longbow.
Right. Well, that's trash. I'll just
Doesn't
pop
even
back
make it
behind
all the
you.
way. The frog went on the same initiative as the boss last turn. Okay. Gonna shoot this frickin' frog, I guess. Actually, I got my rapier out. I'm gonna continue trying to stab it. Yeah, I think that is
That might hit.
a hit, yeah. 6 damage. Alright. And he kind of like has a grin on his face like, haha, I can do this. Borvar, I'm gonna just roll a d20. 1 failure, 1 success. It'll go to Bellic. Double checking my resources. Oh, I do have one more first level spell slot. The last. He will cast Cure Wounds this last time. So, yeah, maybe he'll live. And then as a bonus action, he'll cast Shillelagh on a staff that he basically just picks up off of being a twig blight. Johnny.
Get him.
Yeah, Johnny's gonna try again with the frog.
Okay. Hit
Yes.
and sneak. It's a dead frog. Great job.
Can I use my movements to jump off of the frog onto the? Like, I want to try to avoid the ground and just jump onto.
An aerial attack. Yeah, I'll allow it.
Hell yeah!
So you'll attack, and then after you are done attacking, you're going to need to make a strength saving throw. But yeah,
Okay.
swing it. The first one I'll go with. It's a miss. And then you'll basically land adjacent to him, and then strength saving throw. You are entangled.
Okay.
And restrained adjacent to him. Alright. Thanok, you are prone, laying on the ground. The blessings of the Turtle Man having
Indeed.
brought you back.
Alright. Now, I'm going to stand up and I have a question for you here.
Sure.
If I want to take, I have a potion of healing on my belt. If I want to take that, is that a bonus action?
It's an action.
An action?
Yeah, because you do not use an object as a bonus action.
Alright. Screw that. Then what I will do is save that for later and grab my axe or sword, whichever one is the closest, charge in and attack Balak. I'll jump into the weeds. And
You won't get the
chomp
same
down at
benefit.
him.
Yeah, just you're going to make a strength saving throw, but you're restraining where you need to be.
Alright. So I could do a strength saving throw. I could do that. For the people at home, this is what happened. I just rolled a 26. Pretty damn good.
Yeah, that's fine. I just need the attack roll.
The attack roll is should I do a battle axe with 2 hands or did I find the sword?
Same
Better.
statistically, yeah. So you have the sword.
I'll just use this then.
Swing and a miss.
Alright, 11 is probably not going to hit.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't talk.
I'm gonna guiding bolt him.
Solid. Take the shot. Alright. Roll a 20-sided dice for me. Okay. You fire the bolt, and he reaches out with the shillelagh, and the tip of the staff connects with where the bolt is. And for a moment, you have like a Harry Potter kind of duel of primal magic in his staff and the guiding bolt's energy, and he breaks the divine energy, and it kind of just backfires out at you. But you're strong enough to resist this force. Buck.
And then I swing with the spiritual weapon.
Oh, of course. No, that'll miss. Buck.
I'm gonna do that same shit I've been doing.
Yep. Super stealth man. Take the shot. Yeah. You're barely making it 10 or 20 feet out in front of you with this longbow.
I'm not proficient in it, so yeah.
You look over at the dead goblin and see that they have a short bow.
There's my short bows lying on the ground too.
Yeah, just right about here. There are short bows aplenty, my friend. But I do like the fact that you're trying to use that longbow to get proficiency with it eventually. That's good at role playing. On initiative 1, there are no baddies that are on it, so Guy Slane will go. Yeah, I'll take a shot at him, I guess. Well, yeah, I'll take a shot at him. That'll hit just on the nose. As he kind of rents into his back with the strong note, you see Bella kind of tuck forward, and just blood starts to spittle out from his mouth. He looks like he's on death's door. And then Guy Slane says, "Tortle, you got this." And he'll cast Healing Word on him. Gotta keep that healer up.
Nice.
Get your 6. Borvar will roll a death saving throw. That's 2 failures. Guy Slane realizes that this is a problem and will focus in on it. Bellic will take a swing with that Shalalagug. Two-handed with Shillelagh. Doesn't matter, doesn't change it. He's gonna...
Against whom?
I'm picking a target.
Yeah, let's wait till he rolls first.
Thanok looks heavier,
Yeah, I'm bigger.
so I'm gonna mollywop this freaking swashbuckler.
Do it.
13 misses, though.
Yep.
You know what? He actually hits me, but it breaks in half.
No, that's me. He went for me.
He swings. You catch it with your short sword and kind of parry it aside. Johnny, you're up.
Do I have a chance to break free?
As an action, you can break free from the... You're just restrained. Restrained just means you have 0 movement. That's all it does. You still have your hands.
Does it affect my attack at all?
No.
Attacks at all? Okay, then we're gonna attack him.
Get him.
Let me double make sure. Restrained. A restrained creature's speed becomes 0, and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. The creature... Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. And then the creature
I got a
has
21.
disadvantage. You got a 19, but that's still good enough. Disadvantage, you always go with the bad one.
14 damage.
Okay, 1 second. And then you'd have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws if you're restrained. So that's
Okay.
what restrained does. Anyways, how do you want to do it?
I'm gonna do it and just slit his throat.
Yeah.
Bastard.
As he's focusing in on you and swings, you parry the shillelagh. You pull the blade in, like close to you, and he kind of leans in because of that. And you bring the other blade up to his throat and just stab slowly in with the short sword, and then tuck it off to the side, causing his throat to just start boiling out this nasty blood. And he falls to the ground, dying.
Oh yeah.
Yay.
All right. Shortly thereafter, the entangling roots kind of wither and just stop being present. And you realize that you are in a big old surround of nasty dead creatures and a big pulsing tree.
Is that the end of combat?
Yeah, except that I cast Healing Word with my last first level spell slot on the dwarf.
Yay. It's not gonna die.
Alright.
Guys, I think we could have ended that sooner if we'd all teamed up on Balak from the beginning, but that's just my thought. But we did it anyways. Finally got him.
I'm gonna go around and pick up all the weapons that I dropped over the whole fight.
Okay. And weapon-wise, there are a total of 4 short bows, about 35 arrows. Bellic's got, let's see. You've already got Shatter Spike from Sir Bradford. Sir Bradford also wears a suit of chainmail and has a shield emblazoned with some kind of iconography. You believe it's the Dark Star symbol. Let's see. The mage, sorry, Sharwin. She has a spellbook, and that's pretty much it. Oh, a dagger. She has a dagger and a spellbook. Someone writing this down.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm trying to write it down.
Okay.
I got it.
Oh, you got it too. Sweet. Hey, Andy, or I should say Lafitte. Do you want the Shatter Spike?
Bellic
Because
has
You kind of earned it.
the white apple. He has a staff, and he also has a single diamond worth 100 gold pieces. And
Sweet.
oh, sorry. He also has. That's it. That's all he's got.
Is the Shatter Spike a kind of sword?
Yeah,
I
it's a
think
long
like
sword.
A magic sword somehow.
I can't do a long sword.
I don't know. Is it long? I think it is a long sword too.
It is a long sword.
Well,
we-
we'll see. Somebody else may want it.
Yeah.
Do we find any more daggers on the goblins and stuff?
Now, goblins all have short swords. There's a total of one dagger.
Short swords are light, aren't they?
They are.
Wow, that was a lot of shit.
Anything else you guys want to do before you return to camp?
Probably search the hell out of this room to see if there's anything else in here.
Trees, and a big tree.
I want to study the big tree.
It's pulsing with kind of a weird, sickening kind of life.
Is there any like weird stuff leaking out of it, like sap? 'Cause that'd
No.
be gross.
No, there aren't anything. There's nothing like that.
Is it necrotic energy?
No, not really. Unless you're casting detect magic, you really don't identify
No,
that.
just religious type of perception.
Okay.
He was really intent on this awesome. He thought this tree was so awesome. Maybe we should chop it down, or at least study it.
Dontok tries to cut the tree with a dagger.
With a dagger? Yeah, make an attack roll.
Just make a strength saving throw.
Yeah, it's fine.
Do we sense that there's more to this dungeon than this, or is this the end of it?
This appears to be a dead end. There doesn't appear to be anything else.
So I think we need Balak's body, right?
Correct.
So
Guy Slane kind of moves over to
Yeah.
Bellic's body and kind of looks to you guys and says, "I'll handle the corpse. Don't worry about it." And he pulls out that glass whistle that he pulled from the party fund.
sweet.
No.
What are you gonna do with it?
Oh, don't worry about it. It'll make carrying him a lot easier.
It's not creepy at all.
No.
What's he gonna do?
Be really cool.
Do you watch him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I always say, use what you find. Use what you can. And he spends a short duration kind of blowing this whistle, just performing this strange, eerie dirge song on the whistle. After a fashion, about a minute or so, Bellic gets back up and appears to be under the control of Guy Slane.
Oh, that's so
Holy
cool.
shit.
You have a zombie.
That's right. It'll make carrying him a lot easier, since he'll be doing his own work for him. Also, bringing a corpse into Waterdeep isn't exactly the most brilliant of ideas. It serves in a couple of different purposes. He smiles. I don't know what you guys want to do about that, though. And he gestures toward the tree.
Cut it.
We can cut
Yeah,
it down.
you failed at trying to.
Yeah, I don't
Um,
want to like cut it down. I just want to just like slice.
Yeah,
You try to cut it. I'm stronger than hell.
Appears to be resistant to your dagger.
What about my regular battle axe?
Take a shot.
What about that magical longsword we just got?
Well, it's not. Long swords aren't generally used for cutting trees, but axes are. So let's try the regular axe first.
You're not used for cutting trees.
I rolled a hell of a shot with my battle axe. I rolled an 18 for the people at home.
Hits.
15 damage, a max damage.
Cuts into it, breaks a bit of its bark. Underneath it looks like a normal tree. It kind of doesn't pulse really so much anymore, as it just kind of lays still like a tree.
Yeah. What do you think? Should we leave it or should we just chop the thing down? That's up to you. I look at Don Talk because I'm like, you're the religious one here.
Doesn't seem to be emanating magic.
I'm going to post something in the general chat, by the way, just in case you're wondering what the tree looks like. Ignore the people in front of it, but yeah, that's what the tree looks like.
Yeah, I want to know what this tree looks like. Ooh. That's really cool. It's all knotty and like twisted.
I think you're pretty naughty, Myth.
Nice.
Yeah, you take a pretty solid chunk into it with that first swing.
Duntar picks up the bark that's splintered off. But it doesn't seem to be pulsating anymore.
Not so much.
Maybe we pacified it.
And make a perception check, Doctor.
Not
Very
good.
Yeah, you're pretty sure that it's kind of slowing down. Like there seems to it seems to be slowing down. Like it was pulsing at a certain pace and now it's kind of like dragging out to stop. You don't know what caused that to be the case, but yeah.
Balak was dead.
Yeah.
He leave the tree. It
I
was under
agree.
his influence.
It learned its lesson.
It's not its fault.
You see Guy Slane go over to the mage and kind of wrestle a ring off of her finger, and he tosses it to Vok. And he says, the merchant lord of the town of Oakhurst. I was looking for some proof of her demise. That should be proof enough.
Yeah, could we?
I was just gonna take her head, but okay, this will work
Well, it would
too.
be kind of gruesome. The ring would be better.
Yeah, the head might
We
be a
have time.
problem. It's a bit macabre, don't you think?
Yeah, it's a bit macabre. Do we have time to like rest and like use hip?
Basically,
dice, or should we...
there's no more questing. This is it. It's over. So, are you guys doing anything else here?
Besides just
Not
look
really.
around. That's about
I
it.
wanted to take the dagger back and get it identified.
I'm
The
a
sword too.
The dagger.
wait. What dagger?
The one off of her.
One off of her.
Yeah, it's just a dagger.
She had a dagger?
Yep.
I'll get that shatter spike identified because that might be worth at
Okay.
least keeping around.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and kill the stream. Thanks for watching. Yeah, well, that's the end of the session. And we'll basically be doing a bit of a write-up on how the end of the Sunless Citadel plays out. Yeah, we'll get back to you on that. We'll be starting the next series, hopefully, in the new year. All right, thanks for watching. Stop the stream.